Denver, the mile-high city. Come for the mountains, stay because someone stole your catalytic converter and now you can't leave. Ever want to watch a city collapse in real time? Downtown Denver's got you covered. Take in the sights. There's a naked man fist-fighting a lamppost and a woman aggressively breastfeeding a pigeon. Don't forget the man selling authentic artisan copper wiring that just so happens to match the power outage on your block. It's vibrant, diverse, and it's definitely not safe. But don't just take in the sights, take in the stench of a city in ruins. The sidewalk? Repurposed into permanent housing. The bus stops? Those are now living rooms. Need to walk literally anywhere? Good luck dodging tents, human feces, and used needles. And we don't just have homelessness. We have a government-approved humanitarian crisis. 9,000 people living on the streets. And our government's response? Counting them once a year and then ignoring it. Encampments pop up overnight. Just little pop-up shops, except instead of selling scented candles, they're selling your stolen bicycle. And we don't just have drugs, we hand them out. Last year, Denver distributed over 500,000 free needles. Because when faced with a deadly fentanyl crisis, the city's response wasn't treatment, detox, or intervention. It was making sure everyone had the proper tools to keep using. Fentanyl overdoses here are up 800% in the past 5 years. Over 1,000 people died last year alone. That's 3 people a day. But don't worry, the governor has a plan. More Narcan stations and free fentanyl testing strips. Because when people are dropping dead in record numbers, the best course of action is to make sure they can measure their poison before taking it. And if they overdose, no problem. Paramedics will revive them, hand them a fresh dose of Narcan, and send them on the streets to do it all over again. It's like playing whack-a-mole with human despair. Denver won't fight the crisis, but they will use your tax dollars to fund another bike lane. Because what the city really needed wasn't fewer deaths or safer streets. It was more space for people to swerve around bodies while riding e-bikes. So come on down and experience the mile-high city, where the crime is lawless, the leadership is clueless, and the only guaranteed trip is a drug-induced coma at Denver Health. Welcome home.